Get ready for a knockout week in combat sports. UFC Fight Night 269 is locked and loaded with Emmett versus Vallejos headlining an explosive night of fights. Then, Jorge Masvidal is putting his money where his mouth is, going all in on Sean Strickland to defeat Khamzat Chimaev in a potential superfight. Plus, Joe Rogan weighs in on the controversial UFC event planned for the White House amid escalating global tensions. And Sean O'Malley is comparing the buzz around UFC Freedom 250 to the iconic Sphere event. You don't want to miss a second of this action. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you're the first to know.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Featherweight fireworks are set to ignite at UFC Fight Night 269. Dan Emmett and Lucas Vallejos are headlining a stacked card that promises non-stop action. This is more than just a fight. It's a pivotal moment for both fighters looking to make a statement in the stacked featherweight division. With both Emmett and Vallejos known for their striking prowess and tenacity, expect a thrilling back-and-forth battle that could steal the show. Will Emmett assert his veteran dominance, or will Vallejos prove he's the future of the division? Tune in to find out. Fans are buzzing about the potential for a fight of the night performance, with many analysts predicting an all-out war. The stakes are incredibly high for both athletes as they aim to climb the rankings and secure their place among the elite. Don't blink, because the next story is already making waves. We're diving into a shocking prediction from a UFC legend about a potential middleweight championship bout. Jorge Masvidal isn't holding back his thoughts on Khamzat Chimaev's championship reign. Masvidal is openly questioning Chimaev's legitimacy as the middleweight king, even going as far as to say he'd dump the house on Sean Strickland if they were to face off. He dissects Chimaev's controversial win over Kamaru Usman and argues that Strickland's wrestling defense could be a major problem for boars. This isn't just trash talk. Masvidal is laying out a strategic breakdown that could shake up the entire middleweight division. This bold prediction from Masvidal has ignited a firestorm online, with fans debating whether Gamebred is seeing something others are missing, or if it's just more of his signature bravado. Analysts are weighing in, and the consensus is that a Strickland versus Chimaev matchup would be incredibly compelling. But the fight world isn't just about predictions, it's also about controversy. Get ready for a deep dive into why a major UFC event at the White House is raising serious eyebrows. Joe Rogan is sounding the alarm bells over the upcoming UFC event at the White House. With the ongoing conflict in Iran, the legendary podcaster finds the idea of hosting a major fight card on the White House South Lawn deeply weird and potentially a security concern. Rogan expressed his unease, highlighting the high-stress environment and the potential for the event to become a target, especially given the uncertainties surrounding the war's duration and the public's perception of imminent threats. This comes as the event is set to coincide with President Trump's 80th birthday and America's 250th celebration. Rogan's comments have sparked a massive debate, with many agreeing with his concerns about the optics and security of such a high-profile event during a time of international conflict. Public opinion polls also reflect a significant level of anxiety regarding potential terrorist attacks linked to the Iran war, adding another layer of complexity to the situation. And speaking of high-profile events, another UFC card is drawing comparisons to a legendary venue. Find out which fighter is drawing parallels between a unique UFC event and the iconic Las Vegas Sphere. Sean O'Malley is drawing striking parallels between the anticipation for UFC Freedom 250 and the buzz surrounding the Sphere events. Sean O'Malley, set to fight Ayman Zahabi on the historic White House card, admits that expectations might have outpaced reality for some fans. He recalls the initial hype for the Sphere, where initial fan reactions were mixed, suggesting a similar sentiment might be brewing for the White House event, especially after initial announcements didn't include huge draws like Conor McGregor or Jon Jones. O'Malley believes adding a fight like Charles Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan could elevate the card. Fans are dissecting O'Malley's comparison, with many agreeing that the White House event, while unique, might not have lived up to the crazy sh*T some were hoping for. The discussion is heating up about whether the star power will ultimately deliver the excitement promised, with O'Malley aiming to steal the show himself against Zahabi. And that's just a taste of the combat sports action heating up. We'll be right back after this short break with a rapid-fire recap of all the biggest stories. What a week in combat sports. We saw UFC Fight Night 269 deliver explosive action with Emmett versus Vallejos. Jorge Masvidal is ready to bet big on Sean Strickland over Khamzat Chimaev. Joe Rogan raised serious questions about the UFC's White House event amid global tensions. And Sean O'Malley compared the UFC Freedom 250 hype to the iconic Sphere shows. Don't miss another second of the action. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, leave a comment with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for more exclusive content.